Hello and welcome to Midday Update. Coming up are the headlines for the day. Oman to showcase art for the first time at La Biennale. Private sector companies urged to settle April salaries. Thunderstorms predicted in parts of Oman. Firefighters rescue a man from a house on fire. 3 people detained in South Carolina mall shooting incident. Biden to host US Asean Special Summit in Washington on May 12th and 13th. India objects to WHO's method to calculate COVID-19 death toll. Premier League, Ronaldo's 50th club hat-trick powers Manchester United to victory over Norwich. Arsenal and Spurs lose. Dortmund crush Wolfsburg to reduce arrears in Bundesliga standings. Those were the headlines. We'll take a short commercial break and we'll be back with the COVID-19 updates and the local stories for the day. Stay tuned.
The advancement of the Fourth Industrial Revolution has given rise to a digital economy where humans and machines collaborate to leap ahead on innovation and profitability through the use of artificial intelligence. In the energy sector, Nebula AI applications can play a leading role in exploring new resources, reducing costs, maintaining safe conditions for workers and communities, and ensuring reliable delivery to customers. AI is changing all the rules of how companies operate. Let us help you get there.
Oman's largest online supermarket now has no minimum order limit. From grocery to household items, Rafiq has everything that you want. Enjoy worry-free shopping with over 8,000 products to choose from and get it delivered straight to your doorstep. Rafiq, you order, we deliver.
Looking for that ease of living in this beautiful country? Watch our weekly show Tea Talk every Wednesday at 8 p.m. where we'll be discussing latest news, updates, and what's buzzing on the social media.
Welcome back now for the COVID-19 updates for the day. 0 new COVID-19 related deaths have been registered in the Sultanate. The total number of deaths remain at 4,257. Meanwhile, 70 new cases of coronavirus were registered in the past 3 days, which brings the total number of positive COVID-19 cases in the Sultanate to 388,865. The ministry added that 94 new cases have recovered, bringing the total number of recoveries to 383,945. And now for the local stories. Artwork by 3 generations of Omani artists will be showcased at the 59th International Art Exhibition La Biennale to be held in Venice. The exhibition will open for visitors on April 23rd and will remain open till November 27th this year. Oman will be participating in La Biennale for the first time. Oman News Agency said on Sunday that Oman would showcase an art exhibition in its national pavilion featuring artworks created by 3 generations of Omani artists. This participation, which is a first for the Sultanate of Oman in this global event, aims to achieve partnership and integration with local and international institutions in the cultural fields and to highlight the Sultan's role in the global cultural map, ONA said. Private sector establishments in the Sultanate of Oman have been urged to issue the salaries of their employees for this month not later than April 21st, 2022. This has been directed by the Ministry of Labour in regards to the Eid al-Fitr holidays that is likely to fall in the first week of May. According to the circular number 4 by 2022 issued by the ministry, it said, private sector establishments subject to the provisions of the labour law promulgated by Royal Decree number 35 by 2003 are urged to disburse salaries of their employees for the month of April 2022 no later than Thursday, April 21st, 2022 on the occasion of Eid al-Fitr. Parts of Al Hajar Mountains may witness thunderstorms on Sunday. Cloudy activity and chances of scattered rain accompanied with thunderstorms are likely over the middle and eastern Al-Hajar mountains during the afternoon and may extend to the coast during the evening, Oman Meteorology said in a statement. The Meteorology Department confirmed that the wave height will continue from medium to rough, reaching 2 to 2.5 meters on the coast of Musandam Governorate and average waves reaching 2 meters on the rest of the coast of the Sultanate of Oman starting from this evening until tomorrow. Firefighting teams managed to rescue a citizen whose house caught fire. Civil Defense and Ambulance Authority said the following in a statement. The firefighting teams of the Civil Defense and Ambulance Department in Dhofar Governorate managed to control a fire that broke out in a house in the Vilayat of Salala, where the teams were able to rescue a citizen using a hydraulic jack. He is in good health now. With that, we'll take a short break and we'll be back with the international and sports stories. Stay tuned.
The advancement of the Fourth Industrial Revolution has given rise to a digital economy where humans and machines collaborate to leap ahead on innovation and profitability through the use of artificial intelligence. In the energy sector, Nebula AI applications can play a leading role in exploring new resources, reducing costs, maintaining safe conditions for workers and communities, and ensuring reliable delivery to customers. AI is changing all the rules of how companies operate. Let us help you get there.
Oman's largest online supermarket now has no minimum order limit. From grocery to household items, Rafiq has everything that you want. Enjoy worry-free shopping with over 8,000 products to choose from and get it delivered straight to your doorstep. Rafiq, you order, we deliver.
We at TTV are coming up with a new show. In which we'll be discussing about retail, hospitality, aviation, education, and various other sectors so that you keep abreast of all the latest updates in the country. So let's talk every Monday at 8 p.m.
Welcome back to Midday Update, now for the international stories. 3 people have been detained in connection with the shooting incident that occurred at a mall in the city of Columbia in the U.S. state of South Carolina on Saturday, in which over a dozen people received injuries, according to media reports. Citing police officials, it has been noted that there were no fatalities. 10 people suffered gunshot wounds after multiple rounds were fired at the mall, including 2 who were considered in critical but stable condition. An additional 2 people were injured in a stampede. The people who suffered gunshot injuries are from the age group between 15 years old and 73 years old. 3 people have been detained by police and were currently being considered people of interest and not suspects, though it was noted that could change. It was emphasized that the information was very preliminary and that it is an active investigation. United States President Joe Biden will host a special in-person summit with ASEAN leaders on May 12th and 13th, a White House statement said on Saturday. The special summit will demonstrate the United States' enduring commitment to ASEAN, recognizing its central role in delivering sustainable solutions to the region's most pressing challenges, and commemorate 45 years of U.S.-ASEAN relationships, the statement by White House Press Secretary Jen Psaki said. According to Psaki, President Biden will host the leaders of the Association of Southeast Asian Nations on the aforementioned date, as the summit will commemorate 45 years of U.S.-ASEAN relationships. It will build on President Biden's participation in the October 2021 U.S.-ASEAN summit, where the president announced $102 million in new initiatives to expand our engagement with ASEAN on COVID-19 recovery and health security, fighting the climate crisis, stimulating broad-based economic growth, promoting gender equality, and deepening people-to-people ties. It is a top priority for the Biden-Harris administration to serve as a strong, reliable partner in Southeast Asia. Our shared aspirations for the region will continue to underpin our common commitment to advance an Indo-Pacific that is free and open, secure, connected and resilient, she said. The summit is being held amid the ongoing war between Russia and Ukraine, which has entered the 51st straight day. The summit might witness deliberations on the situation in Ukraine and Europe. India on Saturday questioned the World Health Organization's method to estimate the COVID-19 death toll in the country, stating that the same mathematical model cannot be used to estimate the mortalities of a country like India, which has a large geographical size and population. The Ministry of Health and Family Welfare said that India has shared its concerns with the method along with the other member states through a series of formal communications, including 6 letters issued to WHO. The concern specifically includes how the statistical model projects estimates for a country of geographical size and population of India, and also fits in with other countries which have a smaller population. The ministry, in a statement in response to a New York Times article titled "India is stalling WHO's efforts to make global COVID death toll public," dated April 16, said, India has been in regular and in-depth technical exchange with the World Health Organization on the issue. The analysis, while uses mortality figures directly obtained from Tier 1 set of countries, uses a mathematical modeling process for Tier 2 countries, which includes India. India's basic objection has not been with the result, but rather the method adopted for the same. And now for the sports stories. Ronaldo netted his 50th club hat-trick as Manchester United moved to within 3 points of Tottenham Hotspur in 4th on the Premier League table with a battling 3-2 victory over Norwich City on Saturday. The Portuguese scored his first in 7 minutes, converting a cross from Anthony Elanga, who had nicked the ball of Ben Gibson. Ronaldo doubled United's lead after 32 minutes, heading in Alex Telles's corner. But Kieran Dowell's header from a Timo Pukki cross reduced the arrears in first half added time. Dowell then turned provider to Pukki with a sublime reverse pass to allow Finn to slot home Norwich equalizer 7 minutes after half-time. Ronaldo completed his hat-trick to secure the points with a fierce free kick 14 minutes from time. Manchester United's first win in 3 matches takes them above Arsenal to 5th with 54 points. Norwich remains at bottom on 21 points, 7 from safety with 6 matches remaining. Earlier star performance from Fraser Forster and a goal from Jan Bednarek condemned Arsenal to a 3rd consecutive defeat, going down 1-0 at Southampton, which denied them the chance to close the gap on 4th place. In London, Tottenham Hotspur's hopes of a top 4 finish suffered a setback as Leandro Trossard's last-minute goal earned Brighton and Hove Albion a crucial win. Runner-up Borussia Dortmund cruised 6-1 past hapless Wolves after scoring 5 goals within 14 minutes of the first half at the 30th round on Saturday. Wolfsburg caught a bright start on the road but missed the early opener as Lucas Mecha's shot was defused by Dortmund goalkeeper Gregor Kobel with just 3 minutes played. Dortmund quickly assumed control and created chances on the other end of the green, but neither Julian Brandt nor Marius Wolf was able to break the deadlock as the match progressed. Things went from bad to worse 3 minutes later as Haaland got his name on the scoreboards as well after the Norway international lashed onto Roy's square pass. Relentless Dortmund kept it going and wasn't done with the scoring as Haaland wrapped up his brace in the 54th minute after finishing off Brandt's good build-up work. The host reduced its offensive actions and allowed the Wolves to score their consolation goal in the 82nd minute when Riddle Baku benefited on a moment of madness from defender Marin Pongrisic to beat Kobel into the roof of the net. Those were all the local, international and sports stories for the day. For more updates, stay tuned and keep watching TTV.
You've just heard the live feed from the TTV studios on TFM 95.4. Let's talk.